Hello, Sergio. I hope you're doing well. My name is Charles Marine. I know you through Lucy. I'm the guy who's designing the flyer, the quick flyer I did, and I just was looking at your website, and I figured I'd shoot this short video to show you just to give you a few recommendations and kind of show you what I do, and because I think there's some opportunities you might be missing out on with your website, and this is an online asset. And usually I shoot these kind of videos for business owners because number one, I know you guys are very busy as business owners. Um, you don't have the time to learn about these things, and also there's so much information out there. The learning curve is a bit steep. So I just figured, let me give you a few recommendations. You can take these, implement them yourself if you can and have the time, or you give them to your website person or your SEO person. Let them implement them, and you can grow together. Believe me, I have more tricks up my sleeve. So if you want to work together, I am more than welcome for that. You can just get back in touch with me. Other reason I shoot these videos because I found out that not a lot of people are aware that these days, over 90% of people use Google to look for local services. 70% of those do not leave the front page. So it's pretty important to be on the front page in terms of getting that organic traffic that you don't have to pay for advertising or, usually if you're like in Angie Leads or Home Advisor, well, not for your business, definitely not Home Advisor, but there are different sites where people pay for leads, and what they don't know is that if you're in the front of Google, you're going to get a lot of that traffic for free. Anyway, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let me get started. The three recommendations I want to give you are content, citations, and backlinks. Content is everything that's on your pages. All the pictures, the words, even the words behind the pictures, everything you see that I've highlighted here in blue, all of that is content. And by words behind pictures, I mean if I try it will you can see over here it's featured blocks.jpg. So it's advisable with Google to on your front page to have about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative text on your front page, and then your back pages, your other pages here, and I can see your menus here in the middle. Your other pages, they can have maybe 500 to 750 words of authoritative text. Now, by authoritative text, I mean text that shows exactly who you are, what services you give, what locations you provide those services, everything about you, so that Google knows what you're relevant for. Not only that, you want to sprinkle keywords within all of that text. Now, what are keywords? Keywords are words that people use to search for your services. For example, if I was going on Google and looking for you, I'd type something like podiatrist Hearst, Texas. So this over here, podiatrist Hearst, Texas, is a keyword. So it's important to kind of know this is what we call keyword research. Finding out exactly what your potential clients are looking for on Google, what keywords they're using, and then making sure you have them so that Google sees that you're relevant. And for example, I did a little bit of research with a tool called Ahrefs that I use. It's a popular tool used to analyze different websites and keywords, etc. Typed in podiatrist Fort Worth, Texas, and I can see 80 people are searching for that every month. And then podiatrist Hearst, Texas, 30 people per month are looking for that keyword. Podiatrist Bedford, Texas, which I think is near you, so that's 30 people per month looking for that. Arlington, Texas, podiatrist Arlington, Texas, 500 people a month type that into Google looking for your services. So I am very sure that if you were to optimize your site with these tips I'm giving you, at least some of that traffic, would come to you, and I'm sure that would help you grow your business as well. So back to what I was talking about here. That's content. Make sure you have keywords saturated within your content. Make sure there's about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative text on your front page, and then the back pages maybe 500 to 750. Second thing I want to talk about is citations. Now, citations has to do with this area of the search results here, where you have three businesses and a map. Sometimes you'll have a fourth, which is a Google ad, and sometimes you'll see Google ads above here as well. Google ads are always hit or miss. They're good for quick leads. However, depending on your location and your niche, they might get expensive because it's pay per click. And I've seen some different niches, like remodeling in some cities can go up to $40 a click or even more. Anyway, how do you rank higher and higher in this section here? Well, it has a lot to do with citations. A citation is anywhere on the internet where your name, address, and phone number are listed in any of the online directories out there. For example, Dexnos, Better Business Bureau, Yext, superpages.com, yellowpages.com, and I'm sure there are also podiatrist related directories, etc. Well, the more directories you're in which are relevant, the higher you will rank here in this map pack area. So it's important to work on your citations. Look at your competition. There are tools out there that you can find out how many citations they have and where they are, and then beat them by like 100 or 200 citations. So below the map pack is the organic listing sections. Now, how do you rank higher in here to be the first in this section? Well, it has a lot to do with what are known as backlinks. Now, if you think of the internet as a connection of different web pages, a backlink is when one web page directs traffic to you. So, for example, if there's a forum for doctors or podiatrists and they have a blog up and they mention you in the blog and have a link to your website, that's a good backlink. Not all backlinks are the same because if, say, a Pizza Hut is linking to you, that doesn't hold as much relevancy, and Google can tell it's a different niche and will see it as spammy and actually even start to not see your site as relevant. So let me go back to my tool here. I put your website in, and I can see you have about 16 backlinks from 6 referring domains. And Google is finding you for these 41 keywords. Let me just really quickly show you. So for a keyword like podiatrist Bedford, Texas, you're ranked 26, which is on the second lower half of the second page. Bedford Podiatry, it recognizes you. There are 150 people search it per month, but you're on the 68th page. So it's important to focus on the keywords which have a lot of volume so that Google puts you up there and you get more and more traffic. But anyway, back to your backlinks. Let's look at a competitor of yours. And I saw one here. Let's see. Total Foot and Ankle Care. So let's get his website. Oh, here it is. And put it into the tool. And let's see. This is probably why he's ranking high, because he has more backlinks. And yep, he's got 72 backlinks from 12 domains. Google recognizes him for 18 keywords. So it's up to your SEO person or your website design person to come in, look at the kind of backlinks he has, and then make sure that you have the same, but you want to double or triple the amount of backlinks. Make sure the backlinks are also relevant. And because this is just one of your competitors, I would go down the list of whoever's close to you and catching up, and make sure that you have analyze their backlinks and compete with them. Also, look at the keywords that your competition is going for example, best podiatrist in Arlington, Texas, which is close to you. 50 people look for that every month. He's not getting traffic because he's number 45, but it's a good idea to see the kind of volume that different keywords get so that you can rank more. All right, so those 3 things hopefully can help you really, increase your presence online. SEO, this kind of work does take a while, so it's a monthly effort. Also, it takes a lot of looking at your competitors, so make sure your people are aware of that. If you'd like to work together, please feel free to contact me. You'll have my phone number or through Lucy, or you can just respond to this message. Thank you. I hope this has helped you and given some information. Take care.